Hello, Kara Picton here to talk to you about a collection of sources or annotated bibliography, depending on which class of mine you're in. A collection of sources or annotated bibliography is when you take the resource that you're using or the citation and you're putting them in alphabetical order. Never forget that citations on a reference page go in alphabetical order, and you're putting them in order just like you would any reference page, but these have an annotation underneath them. And what an annotation is a paragraph of a few sentences. You don't need a whole bunch of paragraphs that tell basically four things: a brief summary of what the source is about, what makes it credible. Generally, why are the authors credible? Did they spend 15 years studying dolphins in the wild? Were they on a panel of researchers? Have they been teaching this subject for 10 years? I mean, what makes them credible? And please do not say that they were published in this journal that you wrote about, because that's not what makes them credible. And the fact that it was in a journal is not what makes them credible either. So, summary, credibility of the source. How does this fit into your research? Obviously, you researched this source for a reason. How does it fit into your research? And then how does it compare to your other sources? So those are really the four main components. Sometimes they want to know about audience, but for my purposes, I don't care. Those are the four main components I'm looking for. So you should have your citation, and then underneath it, the annotation. Again, don't forget alphabetical order. Do not forget that when you write a citation, the first line is left aligned, and then there's a hanging indent for the second line or any subsequent lines. If you are confused about the formatting for an annotated bibliography, I have given you links to Purdue OWL so many times, but if you can't find them, Purdue OWL is the website. It is what I use for everything. I still use it to this day, so that's a good place to go to look for formatting. Type in Google search annotated bibliographies, Purdue OWL, PURDUEOW